All I do is make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Coin flipper, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Wow, hey, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't fill them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's 80-42, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah, said it's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone.
All right, welcome in. Welcome in.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was young.
Happy Wednesday.
Now I'm grown, still
W's for Wednesday, yeah?
Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the fourth spot. Been in this position, ain't a shortstop. Every song gold, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it
All right,
takes.
how you guys feeling? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday.
Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, kinda Nick. Went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. So
all right, let's do this.
Hey,
yo. All right, you guys are freezing my computer now. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. Welcome in. Good to be back.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans.
Wow.
Had other plans, I made two.
All right.
One of them was struggle or just
Only
make
bands,
do.
how we feeling?
Never satisfied and still
How we
the same
feeling?
dude.
Welcome
So
in,
when I
welcome
made my
in.
first million, had to
Z
make
Gamer in the house. What up, Energy? Good to see y'all. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. What up, Carlos? Curtis was on the same page. He said, give me Caveman, baby. Give us Caveman. Damn, that's crazy. What up, Ben Bennett? Thank you, P in the house. My bad. I think my whole Zoom froze up. Jay Coop in the building. What is good? What is good? Badio Life, how we feeling? What up, Carlos? What up, Marvin? What up, Ryder? Good to see you, man. Holy, it's Plan G in the building. Let's go. Vivian Young in the house. Let's get it. Let's get it. What up, noobs? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good evening, I think, or afternoon. Cole, what's up, brother? Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. What up, Corey? Hello, everyone. Hello, chat. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another New York Live session. Time to go. Time to go, baby. Time to go. What up, Ken Hard? What up, Gino? It's roll call time, baby. It's the family here. It's the family. Faith times belief. The man's multiplying. The man is multiplying these days. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Vishon? Good to see you guys. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another session. It is just about game time, yeah? Just about game time. So let's go in it. Would love to pray for you guys real quick and then begin the session here. Yeah? You guys ready? Let's do it. Father God, I thank you for this opportunity. I thank you for this group and us gathering here together. I pray that today you would pour out wisdom, instill knowledge and understanding in your people here today. We thank you for all the work that you're doing. Continue to shine a light on our path as we walk through. We give you the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Let's do this. Let's do it. You ready? Are you ready? I think I'm ready to go. Let me just make sure I got a couple things taken care of over here. Boom. Let's hit that. And I think I'm good. Let's talk about it. Today is April 1st. First day of April, so brand new month here. We'll have to delete last month's stats and get a clean slate going. But today is Wednesday. It is the first day of April. And it's another day for us. Another opportunity to be patient, to be disciplined, to walk the 8-figure trader walk, right? Not just talk the 8-figure trader talk, but to do the walking as well. So we got some 8:15 news that came out here, or is coming out now. You also have 8:30 news in the process of happening as well in about 3 minutes. So that is our red folder here today. So we will see where price wants to go. Let me lower this music a little bit. There we go. We'll see where price wants to go here today, but let's run through a fresh top-down analysis. Let's keep in mind, probably won't be taking any trades over the next 15 minutes. We'll let this news come out. We'll let price be absorbed into the market. We'll look to take our trades between 9 and 10 here today, because after 10 you have, PMI. So you got the ISM stuff coming out here today, which should be pretty interesting and bring some volume into the market. So that's it with the red folders for the day. You're gonna have a bunch of yellow folders throughout the afternoon, and then we meet again in Asian session tonight, gang. And we've got Trump speaking tonight, so Asian last night was amazing. We'll see if we can pull off another one here today. So that is it. Let's get into the charts here. Let's start moving into some technicals. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis, and let's see what we can come up with here today. Yeah, you guys ready? How's the music? Philippe. Yeah, hey, yo, chat. You see what the clubhouse be doing to me? Look at this. Look at this. I'm trying to take it serious, perform a good top-down analysis for everyone. Philippe is ready. He's actually just a sign of lock-in now. So let's see y'all get locked in like Philippe. Come on, guys. I don't see you yet. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys can, though, give the stream a like for me, too. And sub to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And let's get into this breakdown here. Let's talk gold. And then we'll move our way over to the NASDAQ, all right? So let's talk Goldie first and see what we got here. So it looks like yesterday we did end up closing bullish, right? So we did get a bullish candle closure. We had a little bit of a range. Who remembers the range that we were tracking here? So you had resistance here, you had support sitting down here, and this was your daily range. So we messed around here for a couple days, about a week or so, and then price just yesterday pushed straight out of it, right? So we did close very, very strong bullish candle here. And we should keep moving up. There's a lot of clean range, right, going up to the top side here. But you also do run into this right there, right? And at the same time that you have that to the left, you have no bottom wick, right, on this current daily candle. So could we step into this range, reject it, right, and then break the lows here? I think some news will help us with that as well, depending on how news comes out. But that's pretty much where we are right now in the daily time frame. So am I bullish? Yes. Do I see this candle have no lower wick? And do I believe that 85% of candles have both good lower wicks and upper wicks? Yes. And this one doesn't have one yet. So am I open for sells today? Yes, I guess I could say that, right? So I'm open for buys, I'm open for sells. It just all depends on what's going on right here, you know, in this overall range on the lower time frame. So if we can find some sort of rejection, we could possibly sneak in a fade or inverted seller or something like that. If not, then we most likely have to wait for some pullbacks for some more buying opportunities. So let's move to the 4 hour here. 4 hour also is closing above here. So you have a resistance sitting right here on the 4 hour. Nice clean closure, but again, you pushed up. You have some rejection over here. You still have very little to, you know, just a very little lower wick here. So I'm not saying that price has to come down to break that low, but very high possibility if news comes out in that favor, 4 hour starts breaking its low, guess what's going to happen, right? That daily candle is probably going to do exactly what we just talked about, which is come down, reject the top side, and end up starting to move bearish here, right? Create that lower wick. So that 4 hour candle needs to break the low, though. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 4 hour break of the low on the 1 hour chart here. So 1 hour has a little bit of a range. You've got support at 47.37. Let's look left. You also have, yeah, some resistance over here at 47.61. So we did just grab the pack. We'll see how this 1 hour candle does perform. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. 30-minute closed bearish, but we did close above this range here. So I think anything that stays above 47.59, 47.60 is most likely going to remain bullish. Let's keep in mind there's a little resistance here to the left. Let's take a look back here. So yeah, any sort of closures back above whatever this is, 69.70 here, the buys look good. We got a wick to fill here as well. You got a little fake out going on, price pull back, right? Create resistance, stay above the range here. The buys are actually looking pretty solid. If this bullish candle closes in the range, right, then that'll basically be a no trade range for me. And then if it ends up closing back below, then we know that the sells will probably start to play out. So let's hang tight. Let's let the news come out here. Let the markets kind of absorb that, and then we will go from there. But the longs are in play. The shorts are potentially there as well, based off a couple different ideas. And now we just got to wait, right? We don't want to jump the gun on taking sells when everything is extremely bullish at the moment, meaning the daily, the 4 hour, even the 1 hour broke the low and pushing back up here. So don't try and catch these sells too early, right? You're going to need some opportunities, you know, and confirmations here. So what I like here is if this bullish candle can close below 69 here, and then we get a bearish candle to follow up with a closure below, right? That'll be great. If we do close above 69 here, right, this level right here, then I'll be interested in the buys, right, on the next 15-minute candle for price to move up and fill that wick. So we shall see, my friends. We shall see. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me as of right now. 8:33 a.m. Eastern. We'll have to wait, see how this news candle closes up. But again, any sort of closures below, we wait for little breakout here below the range, and we could take the sells. If we do close above, most likely this is going to lead to a fake out, right? And then sellers are going to get grabbed up here, and price going to continue moving up. So that's that, my friends. Pretty simple. We know what we're looking for. Our web has been set. The trap is laid, and now all we got to do is wait. That's all. That's all we got to do is just sit tight, wait. 30 closures will be best here, especially with 8:30 news. We get this 30-minute candle to fake out here. We know we're probably going to move up. If the 30-minute candle stays put, right, then chances are we're not going up. We'll close below, and then 9:30 should be the sells down. So that's pretty much that. Yep, that's my story. I'll be sticking to it. We may have to change the ranges if price runs a little bit on us, but other than that, if we are looking at buys, we have a lot of room to go here today. If price really wants to move bullish, if we look left, look at all that. So you got a lot of clean traffic. It just depends on, you know, getting confirmations and making sure we're going to be moving in that direction. All right. Cool. Next 15 is 8:45. Yeah, I think the 30 closure. Yeah, 30 closure is going to be best. All right, so that is that, my friends. Easy peasy here today. Easy peasy. Should be a great New York session though. If this 4-hour candle breaks the highs and wants to take off today, we've got a lot of clean range here to the top side. And look at the lower end of the 4-hour. We come down to give that daily candle a bottom wick. You have a big move here. So we'll see what happens. But that's it. See, Melly, how we feeling, brother? One bite at a time, baby. One bite at a time. Yes, sir. All right, well, back up we go. We will see where Goldie wants to go at this point. But let's take a look at the NASDAQ here as well. Let's take a look at the daily time frames. Our daily candle still struggling a little bit to move up. We still also have 0 bottom wick on the daily candle. I would expect that to come in here during the New York session. 4-hour is, yeah, getting a little weak, I'd say. Getting a little weak, right? Strong candle, strong candle, strong candle, weak candle, weaker, right? And now this one will probably reject out of here too. We are coming into resistance at this point, so we'll see what we do. But definitely looking for opportunities to sell here today on NQ. You got a 1-hour range sitting here like this. 30-minute time frame looking okay here. Too early to sell for me, especially with that 4-hour, you know, can do anything right now, right? Continue to break the highs and move up. So if we can get somewhat of probably a range 2, yeah, range 2 sell below this support right here, that's probably what I'll be looking for. So you do have a closure below, but again, with that 4-hour candle being as bullish as it is, probably not the best confirmed opportunity yet. But if we can kind of move down, create some sort of support here, I think that'll be good to go, right? Something like this, price remains below, probably maybe come up, break the highs, maybe even push up like that, grab some liquidity, and then we get the sell on the next candle here. either a celery play here, or we wait for that closure and then go from there. Boom. That's it. No buys for me. 0 buys on NQ for me today. I can't do it. I can't. Alea and Maverick, I don't know what happened, but they sound like they grew up in London. Every time they say can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like, what? Like, what? Can't? All right, that's that. Let's wait. Let's sit tight here on Goldie, and we'll see where we go. Live is coming in, max 420. I think it should be good. How'd you guys do? How'd you guys do in Asian? We basically took sells over here in Asian last night. We had a little celery play that went on here. So we were looking at a range to the left. Let's show you guys that range. Maybe not. I think it was on the 30-minute. But basically we had a zone sitting like right here. We had this candle close below. Next candle here pushed up. Wasn't able to stay up. Came down, closed below the range. This candle made a low, went up, broke all the highs, and then we set a sell stop right there on the break of the low. Once it came down, straight shot to our TP. So literally right on the decimal is where we closed at. So I think it was like 100 pips too. That's light though these days. It's like 10 pips. Yeah, we caught 140 pips. 143. There you go. Yeah, literally rejected exactly from our partials. So crazy. But then we did end up staying down, right? And if you did stay in that trade, you did end up getting that full TP there. Yeah, it was a good move. Notice how our main target too was, I'll show you where our main target was, right here. I think it was somewhere right around here on the 15-minute. Supports. Yeah, right here. Look at that. Tap target to the T, and then just continue moving up bullish from that point. Crazy. We had 2 zones right here. These 2 zones that we were looking at. We're like, probably go back in the range. Doop, right back in, and out we go. Gotta love this game, man. It's like art. Market is like legit art. All right, we got the break of the lows here. Oh man, but don't really have what I'm looking for yet. Did we take a trade in New York yesterday? I don't know why. I can't remember right now. Was it? No trade. No trade yesterday, right? That's right. Yeah, I didn't get anything. On stream, off stream. Nothing. What up, Pablo? There he is. He's in the States. Discount percentage on Tradeify. I'll be honest, I don't even know. Just put TTE in, and I think it's like 10 or 15, anywhere between 10 and 20%. I'm not sure. What up, mate? What's goody? Clubhouse, how we feeling? Add that to the monthly record since YouTube want to. Well, actually, I can't do that yet. Let's clear that record. I can't add anything yet because the day is still young. April 1. Where we at? Record. There we go. Monthly record. There we go. All right, let's freshen up the board. Clean slate, my friend. So whatever we were last month, 13, 14, and 3 or 2, whatever it was, doesn't matter this month. Literally, we have to earn that again this month. So it's one thing to do it last month. It's another thing to do it again and again and again and again. So every month it must be earned through patience, through discipline, through following the playbook, through thinking about the future of your trading, man. Think about the future of your trading sometimes. Lucid? Lucid? No, actually, no. We don't have a code with Lucid. Lucid's playing hard to get with. London accent is awful. Hey, who said it was a... Wait, did I say it was a London accent? Did I say that? I might have. I'll have to rewind the stream. Tradeify, I'm not... Yeah, just put a TT. You could put a... I think we have Tradeify, we have Top 1 Futures, and Apex. Yeah, so we got discounts with all them. We'll try and get a discount code with Lucid, but... Like I said, I think we reached out to them, but they were talking about a waiting list or something like that. Waiting list? Talk about waiting? Every win in trading is short-lived, low-key. Yep, because you got to do it all over again. Exactly. Exactly. So that's what I mean. Like, trading is, at the same time, like, when we talk about the cash flow quadrants, like, you got to understand, like, trading is still on the active side, right? Like, especially if you're day trading, active, right? Passive over here. So at the end of the day, like, let's go say passive, right? Trading is still on that side of the cash flow quadrant. So like, if you don't come here and look for trades and take good ones, then you don't get paid, right? So you got to do that every day. That's why I always tell you guys, like, instead of buying like stupid stuff with the money and the payouts, like, reinvest it into yourself, or reinvest into like some sort of like passive incomes, right? Even if it starts off just like small, you know what I mean? Small leads to big, right? Eventually. So yeah, because you'll have to keep showing up to do this. Luckily, a lot of us like it, you know, we actually enjoy doing it, but you know, at the end of the day, you still got to be here, right? So really think about, you know, setting up opportunities to create passive income, right, while you're bringing in a bunch of money and pay off the debt, right? Waiting list, like what? Red and green days, they're just days in general. Yep, just overall. Yeah, I basically trade the Asian and the New York session. So what up, green? Look, passive income, when you take active income and make it passive income, it makes you smile. You see that? You see the smile? Look at that. Big smile. Cheese. Yes, sir, Alvin. Yep, the compound effect. The compound effect. Don't feel it's active income because you can look at the charts for 1 minute. Well, you still have to look at the charts for 1 minute. So here's my point. You need to exist to make money. If you died today, your wife couldn't do this. Your kids can't do this. Therefore, the income stops. So therefore, it's not passive, right? It's active. I made real alligator. Hey, let's go. Let's go. The markets are hurting you. The markets never hurt us. We hurt ourselves usually. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a hard answer. You know, it really is. So the markets aren't hunting you. The markets don't even know who you are. You're actually trading a demo account, most likely, with a prop firm. So you're actually not even legitimately in the market. Therefore, the market couldn't hunt you. Like, most of the time, we use that as an excuse to, you know, cover what we lack or what we're slacking in. And so I would just look at your trading, look at your performance, right? The market is what it is. It's going to do what it's going to do. It's all about what are you going to do, you know? So I would just look at your performance and just see what is actually, you know, taking money out of your pockets. And then, you know, start to work on those adjustments and start to fix things. And, you know, it's the work of the trader, right? It's, you know, it takes work to be profitable. You know, you're not going to start out that way. So you're going to start out being not profitable, and you're going to have to find out why you're not profitable. And then as you begin to look deep into that, which hint, most traders never do, as you begin to look into that, you'll begin to find your blind spots and your weaknesses, and you'll be able to strengthen those weaknesses, and you'll be able to avoid some of those maybe blind spots that would normally take you out. So it's the work. This is the work of the trader. You know, that's what we have to do. You know, we could all have mentorship and community to help us and point us in the right direction and exemplify what it is. But until you know, pick up the ball, you know, you'll get the same type of results. Buy some beef and fresh chicken with your first payout. All right, I like it. Not a bad idea, actually. Good investment. Good investment into self. All right, 30 closing up in 12 minutes. We've hung tight so far. We'll see what we do. We broke the lows on the 15. That's why we didn't want to really get involved here on the 15. We broke the highs. We would have been buys already. We would have been in sells if we were looking for sells. And 845 is a trickster, man. It's a trickster. So we wait here for the 30 closure. I'm the hunter. You gotta be the hunter, baby. You gotta be the hunter. New here. When do we full port? That was yesterday, so only on Tuesdays. So come back tomorrow and Friday and Monday, and then maybe Tuesday you'll get a chance to full port. Only on Tuesdays. Oil just dumped. Oh yeah, let me take a look at the NASDAQ here. I want to see something. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd dump here. Yeah, just with the news, you know, price isn't going to want to wait. Let's check ES here. Everyone's like, oh my God, they're killing people's retirements. Like, what? It's like 10% from the all-time highs. What you mean? What you mean? Yeah, we probably will get a little bit of a push down here. I mean, ES, NQ both have no daily bottom wicks and all that good stuff, so it should come down. All right, hang tight here for us, Goldie. Hang tight. How you doing? No stop loss, gang, on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesdays. If you're going to do it any day, you got to do it on Tuesdays. Perfect buying opportunity for long term. Yeah, here you go. There you go. I always like discounts on long term money growth. All right, Goldie. Yeah, so we could probably so if we're going to look at this 30 celery, we could probably get rid of that zone there and look for the closure back below to move through this clean traffic here to the left. Could we get a 4-hour rejection here for the New York sesh? We'll see. We'll see. Can you do support and resistance again? Yeah, basically like this is where we're at now. So support down here at 38. I think if we can fake out here, and especially if this candle can close below, bullish or bearish, if it can close similar to what it looks like, then we should definitely stay down, right? So that next hourly candle, we should probably get a little top wick and then push through the range here. So that's what we're pretty much expecting for the 9 a.m. candle. Trump going crazy? Mr. Lopez, how we feeling? Welcome in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're signing us out. Let me see something here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, perfect. I don't know why that happens sometimes. What's up, Exit Strat? There he is, Zoltan. What up, OGH? What's up, Gino? Rich, how we feeling? What up, Moonchild? What's good? What's good? How you guys doing? Only bands in the building. What up, Marvin? What up, DJ Scratchers? Cole, Adrian, what's goody? What's up, Angel? Positive Mind in the building. What up, Austin? Good to see you, man. Good to see the lovely faces on Zoom. All right, Goldie. All right. So we had this range marked off, which I'm still thinking about here, because ultimately we came from this zone here, right? We got a break, basically a slight breakout, price pushed up. Well, obviously we wouldn't buy over there. We're a bit overextended. Could price be retesting here, right? Retesting this zone here. If we look at the 30-minute, like if we close above that, looking at this like the way we had it from the jump, this may stay bullish. Yeah, so something like this could actually go down here as well, right? Where you get a closure back above, reject the lows one more time, stay above this range here, and then continue moving up here today. So we just got to be careful with that. Make sure that you know, we're playing this move properly here. Yeah, let's see how the 1 hour closes, man. If we close like really bearish down here, then very high chance we're going to push through the range at 9:15, 9:30. So just got to wait. The candles have the information we need. 6 minutes, they will give us answers. Yes, sir. Taking out buyers and sellers. Yep. What's going on with Trumpy? We got a lot of action. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Volatility coming in along with Johnny Gems. Gulp. Kingston. Oh, my king man's up. Johnny Gems. Hey, how are you? Hold on, buddy.
Yo, my man.
How we feeling?
Stu.
Man's on the big screen.
I'm feeling amazing, brother.
He pulling up like Jimmy Neutron.
Hey.
Yeah. How we feeling, big dog? The winner of yes.
Hey.
Kid's a winner.
Man.
Proud of him.
Thank
Proud
you,
of
bro.
him. How
I'm
we
a winner,
feeling,
you're
brother?
a winner. We're all winners. I'm feeling like a winner, bro. Blessed, highly favored.
Yes,
Ready
sir.
to act and think exactly like the consistently profitable trader here today, and take one step forward in the direction of an 8-figure trader.
Let's get it. Let's get it. How was London?
Get it. London was great, man. We were disciplined traders. We had sell stops, but they never got activated, so we moved on to the next session. What up, chat?
W.
How y'all feeling? Yeah, you heard me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
You
Yes,
wanna get
sir.
that?
Caught those beautiful pips in Asian. No trades in London, and now we'll see what's up here in New York. Only the markets.
Asian was lovely.
Yo, Asian, man.
One
Beautiful trading Asian session. Textbook right there. I always love a nice celery play. One of my favorites. And it was textbook. What's up, noobs? What's up, Vashon? How you guys doing? Great to see y'all. Yes, sir, Steven. You already know it, man. We took care of business yesterday on the golf course and then an Asian session. So it was a great evening for myself, as well as Nick. What's up, Prashant? What up, C. Melly? Yeah, we're bro. Feeling like Jimmy Neutron. I really am. Yeah. See, we got some good volume here. I know ADP just happened before as well. How y'all doing, chat? How y'all feeling? Great to be back with the winners, man. No one else I'd rather hang with besides a community filled with winners. And people with similar goals to me. You know, you become the people you hang with, so it's super, super key to winning in life.
Here.
What's up, Sandman? Yo, crazy golf game yesterday, chat. For those who don't know, crazy game. Another one-stroke win for me. Yo, what's up, Boston? Good to see you, my man. DJ Scratches, what's up, brother? Mr. Lopez. Good morning. What's up, Danny? I like these ranges here, Nick. Pretty good. Just gotta wait.
Yes, sir.
And the patience.
Hey.
What's up, J Coop? Seen 4 hours pretty bullish, so.
Kingman came in. Yo, I got a buggy, bro. I got a buggy. So I got you.
Let's go.
Asian session trade was where was Asian? Asian was right here on the 15.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, let's move
Sniper
right here.
exit. Push back
Actually,
down.
if one of you guys in the clubhouse could send me a screenshot of that, I forgot to grab a screenshot of that one. That would be amazing. But yeah,
I got
basically, this candle closed below. Next candle also closed below. So we had a nice like rejection here on this bullish candle. Closed below the range. We left like kind of like a celery play there. The next candle popped up, made this high. Rebroke the high, broke all the highs actually, and then we had the sell stops placed right here for a straight shot down. It literally tapped us out by 1 pip and then just rejected up.
4 hours
So it was
tapping
good.
targets too.
Yeah, 4 hour tapping
higher
targets. Yep. Yeah, everything looked pretty good.
Very good.
Everything, man.
That's how you do
Okay, you good, Kingston? We done? Yeah. Okay. Say bye to everyone then. Say peace.
Amen.
Say peace.
Peace, bro.
Say everything that you want to tell them.
Okay, man, you're the man. No one better. Yo, I'm gonna send in that Asian session chair right now.
Yeah, send it over.
What a beauty.
Send it.
Alright, I did. Yo, Carlos, I love that, bro. Put me on the cover of PGA. Let's go. I'm ready.
All right.
Yo, word, chat. Happy April, everyone.
April, baby. It's the real New Year. They lied to you. Happy New Year.
Really did. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. You can. Hey, by the way, you can set all your New Year's resolutions. You could do it again. You get to do it again right now.
Do it now.
Where'd you send that, John?
In the clubhouse chat.
Yeah, there you go. Lovely, lovely. You don't have it on like Top Step, right, or anything?
Nah.
Chat. Which one of you guys got it?
I mean, it still looks clean though.
I know when you guys. Yeah, it does. I know when you guys got it on Trading View or Top Step. Yeah, man. OGH. All right, let's go. These will do. These will do. Thank you. I'll use them all.
Chat,
How about
we're ready.
that?
We're ready to be undisciplined here today.
Wow, 1 hour closing, no bottom wick here. Interesting. 4 hours still open, rejecting. 1 hour no bottom wick, closed right at support. 30-minute candle closed no bottom wick. I think I like this. If we can kind of pop back up here, right? Close back above the range. Buys look pretty good. See though, that 4 hour candle looks like it wants to reject, but just because it looks like that doesn't mean it will. Yeah, I think honestly, I think our best bet is at this point taking sells below 39 after a resistance is formed too. Probably gonna need something like this. Boom, something like that, and then the closure below there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this right here would be
That's what I
great.
was thinking too.
And we know if this bullish candle closes below, then we stay out of those buys, right? And likely the highs will break right on that next candle to activate the buyers, and then we just wait on that closure. The only way we get into the buys is if we get a bullish candle that closes above here. So if it's a bullish candle, that's not enough, right? To get into buys, you really need it above here. Otherwise, you know, you may just continue moving down.
Yeah, I like that. Smart plan.
This would be clean too. Let's say we get this candle to reject, and then 9:15 closes like this. That'll be great.
Yeah.
So if that happens too with the closure above, then we have an opportunity to take these longs here, fill that wick.
Beautiful.
Sandman, how we feeling?
Sandman.
Sandman, tell him like the stream, man.
Word. Real OG right there.
Give the stream a like, chat.
Bro,
Is anyone not subscribed to this channel yet? Anyone? If you guys aren't, subscribe to the channel. Hit it. You can do it.
Turn on notifications as well, so you're updated when we post.
What up, Ayush?
What up, Ayush?
Or don't. It's whatever. If you don't want any updates, that's fine too.
Alright. How about this? If you're gonna be a consistently profitable trader here in this year, like the stream and subscribe. If not, then don't.
All right, we got a new subscriber. Red Eye Trader. Let's go. Big W. Welcome. We got a new one, brother. We got a new one.
Welcome.
Let's get it. Waiting for the 30 because if the 15 closes above, we're just going to ignore that. We'll see. 15 is going to be good too in this case, I think. So either 15 or 30 closure above. New to the clubhouse? You on? Yeah, we're on Zoom. We're on Zoom right now. Whole gang's here. Whole gang.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people here right now. Come on in. You should have a Zoom link in your email. That'll be your key to the clubhouse. That'll be your key.
Come in with the winners.
B Water in the house. Hey, how are you?
I like that name.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Nick, man, how was your morning?
Excellent, brother. One of the best parts of the day.
Facts, man. That morning routine hits different.
How was yours?
Amazing, man. Just got journaling done and hopped right on.
I was actually doing this. I was actually running this stream, but it was about a year and a half from now, and you guys should have seen some of your payouts, some of the profits that you were rolling in. You guys should see the way that you were thinking, your mentality and your mindset. My goodness, it was. I didn't want to leave. But I had to come. Back. But it was amazing. So, you know, I see the best in you guys. I know you see you for who you are, but I see you for who you can be, right? And who you will be a year and a half down the road if you basically follow the rules, right? And stay on point throughout the next year and a half. There's so many winners in here that could be so profitable, and I see it. I see it in my vision, in my future, in your future. So don't let up here. Let's keep learning, growing. If it's not your season to make money, make sure it's your season to learn how to make the money. So that way, when your season comes, you got that, cash flow rolling in. Yes, sir, Dylan. Yeah, welcome to the clubhouse, bro.
Welcome, bro. We planted the seeds. We just got to nourish them, and over time, they're going to grow, guaranteed. All we got to do is consistently show up and put the work in.
Is this gold? Yeah, this is this is gold. This isn't XAU USD, but it's gold. Put the work in. Have you really seen me do much different? Me and John just show up here every day and put the work in. That's literally it.
The same process every day.
Same stuff.
What do we do, Chad? We show up, we plan the trade, we trade the plan, and then we embrace probabilities, and that's it.
Check us out. Look us up.
Every day.
Look into us. Look into us.
Yeah.
Check us out. We're here every day. We do it every single day. We haven't changed really a thing over the past 4 years. Like, we've changed little minor details to our trading system. Other than that, we've been trading the exact same system for 5 years straight. We've shown up to the New York session every day. Literally every single day for the last 5 years, Monday through Friday. I think in total, I may have missed 6 to 8 sessions in the last 5 years. 5 years.
Literally, bro.
So
not even 2 handfuls.
we know what we're doing. We know how to trade the markets. We know how to teach how to do it. And it's just, anyone that's willing to listen and follow along, you'll probably get the results just like everybody else has so far.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. See myself as a consistently profitable trader down the road. No. Now, not down the road. There is no down the road, right? There only is the road, right? When you get down the road, there's no down. You're not down the road anymore, right? You're still on the road. So you gotta see yourself as a consistently profitable trader now,
Yup.
not down the road.
Don't forget the moment you embody it is the moment you are it, right? Like if you act like a consistently profitable trader, then what are you? Right.
Exactly.
So now you just need to act like it here, and consistently do that, and results are gonna show up.
Yes, sir.
And that's the thing, bro. Some people think that it's something that needs to come and happen to them, but it's something you need to just become and be, and then it happens.
Yes, sir. That's the power of mentorship too, right there. See, he could have been
sir.
saying down the road, down the road, down the road. Had he not brought that up, I say, hey, one little tweak there. Replace down the road with now.
Yep.
Yay.
Mentorship, major key. In the forex mindset, that's actually the first chapter of the book, is finding a mentor to learn from, because it's not easy to do this. You need guidance. I love how that's the first chapter, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Finding a mentor.
Gotta love it.
Oh.
Got to love it. You're broke? No, you're not. You're rich. You're wealthy. You're not broke. You're rich and wealthy, my friends.
That's
You just, we don't even need words. A lot of times our words are destroying us. So you're not broke, man. Your reality might say you lack money for things that you want in life, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily broke, especially if you have a vision and an opportunity to, make the best out of life. You're rich. A lot of people don't even have opportunity. Some people don't even know what trading is. So the fact that we even know what it is and are learning about it and applying what we're learning and actually pulling money out of thin air with this stuff is, you have all the opportunity in front of you. It's here. Let's go. I'm a consistently profitable trader now. There you go. There's a really good book called Born Rich. It's by Bob Proctor. I highly recommend you read it. And then after reading that, start to read What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. And you'll probably be in a much better place financially if you read those 2 books and study them really well over the next 12 months. Bias on NQ today, bearish. I'm not going to be taking any buys on the NASDAQ at all because the 4-hour and the daily both have no bottom wicks on them. So I can really care less for the buys today. I'm looking for the short opportunities, and maybe those will come at the 4-hour closure here. But what time is it? 9:15. Let's keep an eye on gold here, and let's see what we got cooking. See if we can get a closure back above. This looks pretty good.
Liking it.
Yep.
We got our plan.
That's right. We set our net.
Yep. We're just a spider chilling right now.
Do I focus on 90-day goals or long-term goals? I focus on life and the perfect version of it. And usually that is about 14 to 15 months from now. And I don't picture myself accomplishing something. I picture myself in the midst of it. So what I mean by that is, let's say my goal is to make $10,000 a month. I don't visualize myself really making $10,000 a month. I visualize myself, let's say, I've been making $10,000 a month for the last 4 or 5 months, and this is how life is. And I'm just visualizing myself in a random day during that time. So yeah, that's what I would do. What will life be like, right? When you hit your goal, you want $10,000 a month so bad. Why? What's life going to look like? You know, what's it going to be like? And start to get that vision. And the most important thing is the feeling. So try and attach some sort of emotion. If some of you guys have kids or family members that, you know, could benefit from your success, which by the way, they really will, then, you know, visualize that too and tie emotion to that.
Yes, sir, bro. The feeling is the secret because that's where it actually feels real. Literally.
Yep. Goldie. Come on, baby. 2 minutes.
Let's see.
Yeah, you were born
How to set it up.
The Tongue of Creative Force is another great book. Really good book. Yeah, money's the servant. You're the master. Most people do not live that way. Money is the master and they're the servant in most cases. And by the way, that wasn't your fault. It was designed that way. You were born into a system that way. And that's why a lot of times we talk about stepping outside of that system and taking ownership of your life. The Feeling is the Secret by Neville. Yep, I was reading that last night. Yeah, I have a whole book of Neville collection. It's called The Power of the Imagination. It's blown my mind. It's opened me up to ideas and some incredible opportunities. Such a good book. It's like 10 of Neville's classic books all in one. Playing golf every morning like you. Yeah, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Nothing like being on that golf course.
Shiny object syndrome either, right? Like, people think a rich life is having a Rolex and Lamborghini, but really, to me, a rich life is being able to go out on the golf course on a random Tuesday afternoon.
Yep.
Right? Or just sit at a coffee shop and chill on a regular afternoon, you know? Having that freedom to do what you want is the real, true, rich life.
Facts, dude. Facts.
Having all control, having the control over your time. That's rich right there.
Yep. All right, let's see if we can close above on this 15. If not, then we wait on the 30. But if the 15 does give us the closure, I like this. Which it will give us the closure. Cool. So let's see if we can get a lower wick on this next 15-minute candle. And then break the highs here. Yeah, we'll have some buy stops. If not, we can wait on the 30. It's not a big deal. 9:30 is coming up, so whatever price wants to do. Whatever price wants to do. So we're going to need a lower wick, I'd say, probably down into like 54. Something good like that, and then we can have a buy stop. Financial freedom, baby. Yeah, I was walking back home yesterday from a walk, and like all I was looking at as we were approaching my house, you know, I have a decently nice home and nice cars, and there was, you know, looking at all these things, but I'm like, none of those actually make me successful. I was watching Maverick just rip on his bike, and he was like, hey, and a big smile on his face and a lay, and I was like, these people are, you know, who I kind of find joy in. It's not necessarily like I don't even feel like I'm a successful man because of the money or the cars or anything like that, but because I have 4 amazing, like, healthy children. I have a amazing healthy wife, and we're just hanging out. The weather was picture perfect yesterday towards sunset, and we're just walking down the block watching the sunset. I'm like, none of those materialistic things make me a rich man. What makes me a rich man is what's sitting right here in front of me, and the opportunity to do what I love every day, which is pour into people and impact lives. Like, that's what makes me a rich man. You know, where most people are going to see the Porsche GT3 RS and they're going to look at the Benz and they're going to look at the house, and like, it's not about that. Those are just like cool extras, cool add-ons. Like, it's just a cool part about, you know, having the servant name money, right? And not the master name money. So yeah, it really is that, you know, that the stuff that's more important is the stuff that, again, it's hard to understand this when, if someone was saying this before I had a bunch of money, I'd be like, yeah. Right. But man, I wish someone could have got that through to me earlier. But there's nothing wrong with having materialistic goals and having nice things. You know, hey, we're God's highest form of creation. We should have the best of the best, right? The best life has to offer, but that's not necessarily what's going to bring you peace and joy and happiness and put a, you know, smile, a continued smile on your face.
Yep. Hell yeah. I remember listening to an audio from Earl Nightingale. He said, learn to value the things that money can't buy over the things money can buy, and you'll be 10 times more happier.
Yep.
I think that's so facts, bro. Because things that money can buy are replaceable. The things that money can't buy, those are irreplaceable. So they're worth way more in value. So those are what matter most.
Yes, sir. The fact that you can move around and walk and talk and see and hear, and I mean, what a blessing.
Yep.
Help, baby.
A lot of times, like, I feel like a lot of times people care about those materialistic things is because it's shoved down our throats, right?
It is.
Sales and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
People trying to sell us on that stuff. Like, they want the money from us, you know, that we're gonna put into that more than us enjoying it, maybe, you know.
Most of our desires come from a marketing campaign, believe it or not. So most of the things that we think we want in life were just drilled and instilled into us through that same system that limits us and puts limits on us, and we begin to think, well, that's what my heart desires and that's what I want. And probably not, dude. If you probably just go out and hang out in some shorts and no socks and bring your family into a big grass field, you're probably going to find out you like some of that even better. But yeah, we're marketed these things, and you know, everything is advertised, right, since we were kids. So it's just, we think it's the way.
Man, so true.
Yes, sir.
Man, when you see how the Matrix ran, man, it's a little bit easier to tap out of it.
That's what I'm saying. We're trying to peel back the curtain a little bit for everybody so they can see like the illusion and the system, because there's nothing wrong with being in the system. You can't exit it, right? Like, it's all about now working it, right? Working it properly and understanding it, so that way you're not getting played by it.
Oh.
It's all temporary, baby. Yeah. Why do we need a steeper lower wick if the 30 is still going? I remember you talked about when the 30 is still open, you don't really need a lower wick. Usually that's when you have like a celery play. So more so like where price kind of does this double closure above. So like, let's say we closed above first on that first 15-minute candle, and then we closed again like, you know, above here. So we got like a double closure, like two closures now closing above. And let's say that 30-minute, let's say it's the third 15-minute candle of like the hour or something, right? Where the hour and the 30-minute kind of got it in play. That's where I'll take the buys without much of a lower wick, but not really off an onion or anything like that.
Man, if this 30-minute could wait for us, man, we're setting up perfectly for 9:30.
Yeah, 30 closure looks good. 9 minutes. Wow. 9 minutes till 9:30. My background music is very nice. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Playbook.
It's a vibe. I like that name, Mr. Playbook.
Mr. Playbook.
Every
Sheesh, if you didn't have that name, I'd probably take it.
Man, shout out our playbook. Actually.
Shout out to the playbook. The playbook makes me look good.
Oh.
I said it last night in Asian. We took the trade. You know, we had some W's going as always, and we're feeling good. I said, hey, gang, just remember, we didn't really do much, right? Outside of our job, which our job was to set the trap and wait for, you know, the opportunity to strike. And that's all we did. Other than that, the playbook did the work, and the playbook just made me look good in front of you guys today. That's it. All right? That was it. My ability to follow the playbook makes me look good in front of you all and makes a lot of money. So that's you know, as long as it continues to produce that, that's totally fine.
Yes, sir.
Playbook
you
car,
guys should start
you
to do-
driver. Yes.
So what you guys should start to do is stop putting the pressure on you, but put it on your playbook, because that's really what's doing the work for you, you know, running up the profits and keeping us safe.
Yep. What's up, Vicky? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. If we can get that low on the 15 now and also get the 15 to close above, so something like this where price comes back down, actually gives this 15-minute candle a low, and then over that next 8 minutes, 7 minutes, we come back up and close bullish. That'll give the 15-minute candle a low. That'll also give the 30, you know, the opportunity to close above here. So that looks good to me.
I do agree.
Hey, give me 1 sec, all right? I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, man. That's gonna be a great trade right there, man. You guys know the confluences that embody our A+ setup trade or just our edge. And this checks off the boxes here, right? If we can get this closure, 30-minute closure here at 9:30, we'll have a playbook setup, right? Support being formed. We'll have clean range to the left. We'll be following the 4-hour higher time frame direction. And we're trading at a high time of volume, 9:30. Those are the confluences, those are the confirmations you want to look for, right, when you're trading edge. To make sure you are trading edge, a good exercise for you is to make sure that those confluences check the boxes before you enter. I did that, and I started taking amazing trades doing that. No more bad trades, right? When you understand what you're looking for and what embodies your setup.
That's something good to write down. You guys should write that down. No more bad trades.
Yes, bro.
No more bad trades.
Because this is the thing. If you guys could take good trades with good risk management, there's no way you guys can't win long term. It's impossible not to, right? Like Earl Nightingale would say, there's no way it cannot work and cannot happen for you.
It's crazy because
steps.
you can take all the good trades you want, right? But if every time you take a good trade, you also take a bad one, you just give it right back. Just good trade, give it back on the bad trade. Good trade, give it back on the bad trade. Take a good trade, give it back on the bad trade. Makes no sense.
Yep.
Happens all the time. I used to do this all the time. You know, if I did it, then I know some people here are doing it.
Yep. And if that's you, you're at the break-even stage most likely, right? So really listen to what we just said there and apply it, because that's what's gonna help you out at break-even.
Look, if this is you, you're doing better than you think. Because guess what? Let me give you a solution here. Pablo, all you got to do is stop taking the bad trades. That's it. You already know how to take good trades, right? You're taking them here, you're taking them here, you're taking them here. So if you could just stop taking these ones, guess what? All this equals to money. That's your solution. So simple, yet not easy.
Hell yeah, bro.
So what do you have to do right away today? Not even take a trade. You have to define what a good trade is. Do you notice how we have our definition of a good trade? It's clear. We know exactly what we're looking for. We understand. We have defined what a good trade looks like for us, right? So now we know any trade that doesn't look like that is a bad trade to us, not to you or someone else's system, or right? Again, there's so many other systems out there that take advantage of price action in different ways. You have to define what a good setup is for you and your system, and then anything outside of that is bad for you. Even if your friend says, "Oh no, it's good. I learned this other thing and this," who cares? Who cares, right? It's not a good trade. So what's your definition of a good trade? You know, for me, you guys know I like to look for playbook setups that line up with the higher time frame with clean traffic to the left during high times of volume, right? If I get that opportunity, I go in and get involved in trades. If I don't get that opportunity, I just stay out and I wait. So it's going to be very hard for me to stay out and wait if I don't have a clear definition of what a good trade is. Other than that, I could literally, let's say, yeah, gold's probably going to go up here. Let me take a buy or let me take a sell, but that would be completely random, right? So I don't want to do anything random because I don't want random results. I want basically guaranteed results, so I got to follow the guaranteed system. So it's an easy fix. It really is. It's an easy solution. It's a nice, quick little mindset shift, and you know, on your way you'll go.
Yeah, B stage, man. That's just like a simple adjustment that needs to be made, and then you're on your way. And yo, shout out to y'all if you're at the B stage, because 97% of traders fail, or at least 95% plus fail, right? So you're at the B stage. That's just signs of progress, right? The B stage, in my opinion, is the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Because you got 3 chapters or 3 stages in the journey of a trader, right? And you got failing trader, BE trader, and then profitable trader. So if you're at that BE stage, really just a couple simple adjustments, gonna push you right over to that profitable phase. So hell yeah, that's a great sign.
Yeah, and I always tell people, if you're break even, man, you got it better than you think. Like, you know what you're doing, you know how to take good trades. Now you just have to avoid what's taking the money away from you. So you're actually a profitable trader if you just minus your bad trades. So just try and do that, right? You don't need anything else. You just need to stop. It's not about what you have to start doing more of, it's what you have to stop doing. That is probably going to be the fix. So once you figure out what you should stop doing, then there you go. Now you have your opportunity to capitalize, right?
Yep.
But you can't do that without data. So if you're not journaling your trades, it's going to be very difficult, right, to see where your weaknesses are.
Better journal.
Coach Carter learned the playbook 3 years ago. Let's go. I hope you're having fun with it.
What's up, Coach Carter? All right, man. Well, we got 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got 1 minute here. So trade is looking pretty good here. The lower we can get on this candle, the better. Don't want to really move up too much. Want to, kind of stay somewhere down in these ranges here for opportunity to, move up, fill the wick, and then retest resistance here. So 1 hour has closed with no bottom wick. 4 hour is still open, still bullish. Daily is still bullish. 30-minute is coming back above the range here. So we're moving up. We consolidated. We broke up. We came back down. We've retested. We're faking out now on the 30-minute, which is nice, closing above the range here. And this should be good to go. So let's go ahead and get ready to take this opportunity. I'm going to get ready to take this opportunity. I need a bottom wick, and then my stops are probably going to be sitting, yeah, maybe probably below the lows. Yeah, below the range or below the lows here. All right, that should be a good closure. If we can close someone like that, that'd be perfect.
Yep. Sure.
How many trades of back test should we do? Like 40 to 50, 30 to 50 is a good number to start with. Okay, perfect closure here. So let's go ahead and wait for this lower wick. If we can kind of wick up first and then come down, that'd be great. Retest that little white line there, and then the buy stops will go in.
Do you like a current high?
Yeah, I think so. Current high. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna have a buy stop right now on the previous high, but if we can come down lower, then I'm gonna have it on the current candle high. Stop loss would be better at current or previous or back in the range. Definitely not above the range. So either previous candle down here, which is going to be 47.42, or somewhere back below the 47.57 range there. Yes, our web has been set, my friends. Yep, looks good.
Sure.
Looks good. Partials will be at the wick fill for me, somewhere around this like resistance level, and then full TP probably somewhere up towards like 90, 91.
Love it.
Subtracting instead of adding. Yeah, I mean that's the real, that's where the difference is really made. Is you're not really trying to add anything to your trading. You're more so trying to subtract. You're more so trying to get, your flaws and your weaknesses out of the way, so that way the playbook can actually do the work. Because a lot of times we just get in the way of the playbook. Can we tap this white zone? If we can really tap that zone, I'm gonna move my entry from previous to current. It's about a 40 pip difference. All right, that's good for me. So I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the break of the current candle high now. So current candle high, we'll have an opportunity to close partials if we can get up to 47.80, and then full TP. Man, this thing could actually run pretty far today. So we'll see. Did we get the break of the low on the 15? Oh, perfect. Perfect. So we did get the break of the low on the 15 there as well. I am in this trade. Everything looks good to go. We broke the lows here. See if we could re-break those 30-minute highs, and we should be off to the races here. Dear brother, put RR. Okay. Okay, my dear brother, I forgot. Let's get it. All right, TPs are insane today. Let me just actually go see where we want to look for like all our profits. So what is this? 48.05. Yeah, I think full TPs could be somewhere around these levels here. 47.93 and between 47.95 and 47 or 48.06. Yeah, that's good. And then just partials at the range fill. We know during high times of volume you'll have ranges get filled, wicks get filled, so that's kind of what we're looking at here.
Yes, sir. Once you start pushing to that previous high too, so you can see the push.
Yeah. All right, lovely. Now we wait. Now we wait.
Yes, sir. Embrace probabilities. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it. What up, Rafi?
Rafi.
How are you?
What's up, brother?
Hey, how are you? Oh, Magnus is here.
Agnes.
Hey,
what's up,
boys.
Yo, good morning, winners. How we
How are you?
feeling today?
Incredible. How about
Yo,
you?
Good to see you, brothers. Man, great. We're on a little move over here. Now we wait.
You're on the mobile? Oh, on a move, yeah.
On the move.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How you
How we
guys
doing,
feeling?
Clubhouse? How we
Yo,
doing?
yo.
Hey,
What up,
Magnus,
Plinky?
How are ya?
I was just focused, bro.
Hey, how's it going?
Seeing it's
Focus, yeah.
9:30 here.
Locked in here.
He's
Hey,
like,
what's
oh,
up?
man, I gotta
Good
get
to
my
see y'all
entry
here.
here.
See if we can get volume to work.
Great
for
to
us.
see you, brother.
You, bro.
How we doing?
Doing absolutely incredible. How about you?
Yeah, amazing. Better that you guys are here now. The boys are back in town.
Hey.
Yes,
Hey.
sir.
Boys are here.
The boys are back.
Looks good here. 9:30 action.
Just in time for a break of the high.
Playing the
Oh
trade,
yeah,
trade,
that
playing.
would be money. We're flying here. Get ready.
Yeah, let's see. We got to break these highs here. So once we do that, we should run straight to resistance. If not, then we'll have to wait. But we've done our job. We've sat patiently. We drew this out, and now we shall wait for the outcome. And by the way, I would
Yes,
recommend
sir.
you detach from that outcome.
I was just gonna say, man, now's the time to think about the 5 fundamental truths from Mark Douglas and take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. The result is now in the hands of probability. Yup, exactly. See, I like when I have other people saying what I say. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Literally.
He said, I've accepted the win and I've accepted the loss. Either way, I live to trade another day. Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Might want to quote that. Jay Coop.
Hey.
You live to see another day.
I love that. Couldn't have said it any better. Think you can't breathe.
Oh. See.
Breathe there.
Can't breathe. Nah, that was too funny.
All right, here comes the highs here. Let's see if we can move on up.
See this push here.
All depends. Yes. There you go.
No excuse.
You guys are hilarious today. Oh man.
So
Love it.
funny.
Love being with the winners, man.
Yeah, I
Same.
think we
Love
can go
this spot.
break even right around this level here when we hit this wick. Right around there. That'll give us probably enough to fluctuate a little bit. So that way we don't, come back on break even too quick.
Yeah.
Right there.
I really love the target though.
Mhm.
At 79.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, the real target I'd say is probably up here at like 48.06. Yeah, potential big move out of this. We start pushing through here, we'll run straight towards like '06 there.
See his volume. 6 minutes into 9:30.
Yeah, that's the thing.
30 bump.
Let's see, bro.
Stops can be current candle. Yeah, you can move your stops, current candle, whatever you like to do. For me, like if the candle closes bearish below the range, then I'll probably cut half of my position out and then just leave the stop where it is. I'm going to keep my stop where it's at right now and, you know, just wait a few minutes.
Sir. Sounds good.
How was London, Magnus? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was great. No trades today, but yeah, fire session, man.
Nice.
Fire session. We had some good talks in there today.
Fire sesh, bro.
I bet.
Bro, really.
Really great sesh.
I was just thinking about that, like, damn, like,
Yeah.
that was some good talks.
It was a great session, man. It really was.
Yeah, it really was.
Sometimes that's how it is.
That's how it
Yep.
be, man, in the
how it be.
clubhouse. The gems are dropped.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
This is just a normal state. That's just what happens in the clubhouse. It don't matter what session it is. It is
Yeah,
Asia. It is London. It is
Exactly.
just gonna be dropped.
It doesn't
Never.
matter.
That's it. We don't have a choice.
It's
man.
inevitable.
The engagement helps a lot too. You know, like anytime like
Yeah.
there's good questions or good, you know, topics that are brought up, it really can make a session really good.
Definitely. That helps a lot.
Johnny was spitting gems. No surprise there. No surprise.
Heard.
He was. He better not
That's
be
just
talking
Team
about
play
golf.
for Johnny.
It's my
That's
job
just
to drop the
hey,
gems.
yeah. How'd that
All right,
game
chat.
go?
Break even for me. That'll be break even, and yeah, risk-free trade now.
Awesome.
So let's see if we can move on up. I think we're sitting
All right, cool.
93 pips in profit here.
Yeah.
Good job.
Talk to me, Johnny Champ.
Rafi, man, who do you think won?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's a tough one, bro. This is like
Yeah.
two aces facing. It's just I feel like the guy that didn't crumble probably win.
The guy that had crumble. What?
Hey, yo, hey. How did that crumble?
Did brother Joe win or what?
Nope.
Joe
He had a
wasn't even on the
very bad
scorecard
game,
yesterday.
actually.
Oh snap!
Rafi, man, I took that dub.
You did again?
I took that dub, yes, sir.
Oh,
Damn, John.
my dude is on a heater.
I stole
Nick,
it.
what's happening there?
John,
What's
I
happening?
don't think anyone even asked, and I think
Me
you
and
already.
Rafi did.
Oh, he did, because I thought you brought that up.
No, Rafi asked, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought you brought. I think you led him to ask though. Like there was a leading. You kind of like
Was
led
there?
him
Hold
into
on.
asking about golf.
John, what's the secret, man? What's the secret? Tell us.
The secret is believing in yourself, bro. Really, because
Damn,
bro, it was a comeback. Honestly, I was down the whole game, but I believed in
It
myself.
really
so I came
wasn't.
back.
Like in reality, the more I thought about it last night, the more I'm like, all right, I basically whooped ass the whole game. Had to lead by like 6-7 strokes the whole game. Got caught up in a bunker in one hole, literally hole 16, and then that was it. So basically, from hole 1 to 16, I dominated the entire game, and he picked up an opportunity when I got caught up in a bunker. So good job. Way to capitalize on opportunity, John.
Capitalize, bro. Yup.
Dude, just keeps doing the same thing. Capitalizing.
John,
Yeah.
you're wild, bro.
Can't make that up, bro.
Yup.
Can't make
You
that
gotta
up.
be clutch. You gotta be clutch. You gotta look for opportunity and capitalize.
But I was extremely happy with my performance and the future of my golf performance. So I'm good with that. I wasn't even playing against them. I was just playing against
If only
me.
golf was 16 holes.
Yep. If only golf
Right,
was
bro.
16 holes yesterday.
Not
So I'm
every-
happy that I
every game.
dominated for 16 holes, and then I just collapsed on.
Yeah.
Basically, I had to drop on one hole and then had to take 2 shots to get out the bunker on another hole. So that added and that was a par 3. So I actually shot a 9 on a par 3, and he shot a 4. So on that hole, he really picked up strokes and was able to kind of move his way back up. But
That's the thing, man. It
good
only
work.
takes a couple holes, bro. Like, You know, one hole can change everything, so you can never give up, bro.
I blew the account on the par 3.
I was never out of it. I was never out of it.
Nah, you weren't. No one's ever out. You know, no one's ever out.
Hole for me.
You're never out until you're out, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Facts.
And that was my mindset the whole game, man.
Yep.
That's why it was a great comeback.
Great game, though. Great
stuff.
game. I felt
Good
very
stuff.
good about that game.
Yep.
Even
Great
though I
game.
lost, I'm over it. I'm over it.
Bro, and Rafi, the same exact thing happened last week where I was down 1 stroke.
All right. We know. We remember last week. Everyone remembers what happened last week. Chat, you all remember what happened, right? Oh, snap.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
That's funny, man.
Oh man, my dude doing its thing, bro. I love to see that.
Yes, sir.
All right, can we break the highs? Can we break the highs?
Push. We gotta push.
DJ
One
scratches
more
for real,
push.
man.
What? It was a good round. It was a good round,
Gotta
though.
push that.
I'll tell you. All right, this is perfect. I'm sure most of you guys closed partials here, right? Somewhere
Yeah,
around
I
like
closed
80
full up
pips.
there.
Close
Right,
full,
ever
nice.
since too.
Yeah, I'm hanging tight. I'm just playing with profits here today, so. But great trade, great opportunity, great push. Looks like we came straight into that wick right there, and starting to deal with a little bit of a. That's why we wanted to go break even there too, but yeah, we'll see. Good trade though, good trade.
We got 2 minutes on a 15 closure.
Push.
Push.
I don't remember what happened. Yeah, me neither. What did we shoot? To be honest, I don't remember what we shot yesterday. Pretty good though. It wasn't bad. We all played pretty good outside of Joe. Joe kind of dug his own grave yesterday, I would say.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. But it's all good. It'll get better. You know, we've all had our little season. We were saying that last night. Like at the end of 2025, bro. Like it was like 5 rounds where it just looked like I cannot be touched. And then like all of a sudden, Joe just turned it up, and all of a sudden he looked like he couldn't be touched, right? And now John's on a roll here for like the past like 3-4 weeks.
Sir.
All right, that's it. I'm out at BE. Good trade. We got 88 pips on that. Or I should say 111 pips. Yeah, good job. So most of you guys, I'm sure, closed partials. Again, I was playing with profits from earlier, so it really didn't matter to me. Would rather wait for the full TP, which we almost got there. Almost 30 pips
Probably
away.
still coming up here, but yeah.
Yeah, great trade. Great trade.
Yep.
Boom, boom. B, go ahead. Yep, it was a great trade. Yeah, and you want to give that opportunity. You want to give that trade an opportunity. So it was good that we let it run, and whatever happens, happens. Get out the way. Didn't take any partials. Yep, no biggie. Yeah, even if you have current candle stops right now too, those aren't bad as well. Yep. Yeah, nice move though. Nice move. 1 hour straight back up. See that?
30 minutes still open.
15 just came down. I don't know why. Just fluctuated.
Yeah, we're
down
probably still
real
coming
quick.
up here, John.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe a little lower wick on this 15 and then a push back up. The thing is, that 15 resistance is hanging out there, but again, 945, lots of volume. Should be good. But awesome trade. Congratulations if you took that trade. We talked about it. We broke it down. We drew it up. We understood what would work, why it would work. Daily still bullish. 4 hour technically still bullish. 1 hour closed bearish, back in the range, but with no bottom wick. 30 minute ended up closing with no bottom wick as well. Rejecting the downside, closing back above. Ultimately giving us this perfect, pretty much perfect fake out here, right here. And then we waited for that lower wick. Took buy stops in the break of the current candle. Had an opportunity to go break even here, and then you probably fill the range here at some point too over the next couple minutes as well. So great trade. Anyone have any questions on that? Very, very clean analysis is there. Higher time frames are there. Clean traffic to the left is here. Volume is here. So just like I mentioned earlier, if those boxes are able to be checked, then I am getting involved in that trade.
Fire, bro. Good trade here.
Yeah, love it.
W.
That 15 just randomly wanted to pop down there in the last like minute. But yeah, I could see why, if and why price would reject here, just because we have resistance. But again, I could also see us, you know, with the volume that we have and the 30-minute, the way it's looking, us re-breaking this high and continuing up.
Definitely. You holding, John?
Can you enter again?
Yes.
Yeah, you can enter again. I would say just wait for a good lower wick, which you don't really have yet. And then yeah, but you don't have to enter again. That's the cool part.
Yeah.
So we started off April pretty good.
April, very good. Yeah,
Yes,
2
sir.
dubs in a row.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, fire Asian trade too, actually.
Yeah, Asian was good.
Yo, were you there?
No,
Last
I
night?
wasn't, but it was still
I
fire.
was gonna be like, yo,
Heard
don't
about
tell
it,
me
though.
that.
Good trade.
Nah, I wasn't. But it was a very good, nice trade. It looked very good.
Yeah,
I wish
happened
I was
early,
there
too.
now. Once I seen that, you know.
Trade happened at like 9 p.m. too, so
9.
we actually got
Oh,
to
wow.
pip and dip a little bit last night.
Oh, nice, lovely. Yeah, nothing better than that.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see. There's not much of a move here. Was looking to fill that wick at least. So 9:30 staggering here. I liked closing full at the break-even area. Yeah, not bad either. Again, 80 pips. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have 80 pips on your side there. The money's in your pocket or the money's laying on the ground. It's just, do you want to take it? So yeah, if you took full or even partials right there, great job. Yeah, great job. If you're green, stay green, baby. That's right.
Stay green.
Yep.
Let's see. When do I put them at the previous versus the current? There's no like one answer to that. It's just all about what's happening. So the 1 hour candle was still bearish here, right? So I wanted to make sure I left it below the low there. That's all. You could have used current candle stop here too. Just kept it below the range. That would have been fine as well. So yeah, there's really no one answer for that. I guess my answer in today's case was just that the 1 hour was, even though it closed with no wick, it was still bearish, right? So I wanted to make sure my stop would be below the low just in case it wanted to fluctuate a little bit. So that's all. Rule of thumb is like anytime you're comfortable and you feel good about previous candle, use it. Other than that, you know, I wouldn't. A lot of people will use current candle lows, but let's say the current candle comes down to here, they'll put their stop like right there. That's not a good idea. At least put your stop below. You see that range here? At least put it somewhere tucked back below the range. Ideally below the support too, because a lot of times like a candle will come down, tap support, and then move up. So in this case, like a good, if you were going to use current candle low here, I would probably still stick it, you know, somewhere below support there and back in the range. Yeah, great move though.
Nice, man. Yeah, really good move here.
There.
What up, Roberto? How we feeling, man? How we feeling? Excuse me.
Now what?
See Melly.
You guys
Yo, that's so crazy. I was just gonna say, see Melly. Now what?
Oh man.
That's so funny. Still holding? All right, all right. Still holding. My 15's different? Uh-oh. How come? What kind of setup was this? This was a buy off support. So this is basically a fake out, like a onion pretty much. Gym time? Yeah, that sounds about
Gym
right.
time. What you training today?
Me or C Melly?
I don't know, both.
Me? I think I'm gonna probably play pickle today. I think that'll be my gym today.
Oh, fire.
Little
Yo, that
cardio.
sounds so good.
Couple games of
Pickle
pickle.
and
Good.
Bro, pickle's so fire.
Out in the sun, bro. Like that's what's up right there.
Yeah, really. Bro, I looked for my phone, Nick. I found that video of us playing. Like me, John, Simelli.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Yeah,
nice,
it's
man.
so fire. I put like my phone in the corner too. We watched it.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that was fire.
I love skipping the gym. Sometimes I'd rather, instead of being in a enclosed, recyclable oxygen with blue light blasting me every which way while waiting for some person who doesn't even care about the gym to get off the weight rack or the machines that I need while they're sitting on their phone doom scrolling on social media. Sometimes I'd rather skip that for the workout and just go outside in the beautiful nice day where the sun is hitting me and the oxygen is there and I can run around a little bit. And there's no blue light at the park. There's no blue light. I don't even. These days I got to bring my blue light blockers to the gym because there's just TVs everywhere. It's like, is this a movie theater or a gym? Like, what's going on here?
How much radiation you think there's in there? Like, damn.
Enough to keep you with no muscles.
You're working out. You're working out, and you see on the TV like a commercial. Burger King, the biggest one.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Come on, bro.
Come to think about it,
Yo.
I probably could get a burger after this.
Yo, nah, you actually see that.
I earned it.
Earned it. Nah, that might be the worst sentence I've heard. Like, I've earned it, and then they eat at Burger King.
I've earned it. Go to the gym,
I'll do
get a great
2
workout
more
in.
sets so I can eat more fries.
Such a great workout,
funny.
yeah. Let's go have some burgers and fries.
Literally, J. Coop.
Yeah, nah, honestly, if you're going to go to the gym just for cardio, you might as well just go play pickle or go walk around walk in a circle outside.
Bro, I agree. I 100%. Like, I
Here's what
respect
I'm
the
gonna tell
hustle
you.
when I see one on the treadmill, but like, still, damn, it's like in front of a TV, inside, recycled air,
Just getting
EMF,
zapped.
blue lights everywhere, you know. Damn. Instead of just sun.
Clean oxygen. Well, not clean oxygen, but oxygen.
Yeah. Some oxygen.
I'm not too sure why my 15 is different. Maybe I have to roll over. Roll over, boy, roll over. No, I only run at the gym when it's raining outside. There you go. Run in the rain. No, I'm just kidding.
You run in the rain is a vibe, though. Sheesh, really. But I feel you.
The big buff gym bro still has to ask for permission. Oh man, you boss. Yeah, I see like this one guy. He's super jacked, but he comes from like his like corporate job every day. So I started talking to him one day, and he was like, "Dude, you ain't gonna fit in those suits anymore pretty soon." And he was giggling. It's funny, man. It's funny. But you know what? You know what he said, man? I wish I could be here more. I always got to be at work. I always got to work. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn. He's like, I really want to chase my fitness goals, but my job's in the way. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn. There you go. Oh, I thought you said you had $100 million lake home. Yeah, that sounds more like it, Mr. Woods. Let's see. Started my first 100K challenge on Friday. I've just hit 3.5K. Let's go. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Don't let the wins hype you up. Don't let the losses get you down. Just stay steadfast. Be very composed in your approach, and let the playbook do the work for you.
That's it, man.
Bro, like 80 pips now is like 15 pips in like 2022. It's crazy.
No, literally. It is. But these ranges here are fine. I mean, it's not really too much, not too small.
No, not too bad actually. Yeah, I actually like these. These like a good middle ground.
Yeah, I agree.
Stops are still a little too big in my opinion, so I'm like trying to lower my size a little bit, but
yeah, I'm lowering too.
yeah.
I'm mostly an MGC these days here.
Same. Same here.
Yeah, fire.
And that volume didn't really come through today. honestly.
No,
Not
it didn't.
that
Yeah,
much.
no,
Yeah,
no,
no.
nothing.
Like, what the hell?
That 15 though, we kind of retested resistance there, but nothing really
Yeah.
happened after that. We
Yeah,
might still move up. That fall was time though.
Yeah,
But
the 15 made the move up. It was kind of cleaning up this range here, I think, today.
yeah, 15 was clean.
I went back into break even, but I was able to get out like
Okay, cool.
with that 15-minute coming back up,
Okay, nice.
filling that wick. So
Okay,
yeah.
good. Perfect.
I didn't get the full TP I wanted, but
Yeah, I was thinking about pulling the trigger on some partials too when we were kind of coming back up. But at that, again, it's so like there's no certainty, right?
know,
Like
man, it's
you're
tough.
coming back up. Okay, well then that means you should keep coming back up, right? But again, there's just no certainty in the game. So that's why these parameters really matter, and you just got to stick to them. You know, if you stick to them long term, you'll walk out a winner.
Yeah, really good eye there too, Nick. Like, I wouldn't even I see that first rejection area.
Yeah,
So
over
good
here, yeah. I bet you if we look left, we got some. Yeah, you see.
Yeah. We've been stalling too. Like we came up a couple times and haven't really seen that push.
Look
And
here
now we're
too.
coming down to the last couple minutes here, so
Look all here too. You see.
yeah. Facts.
So if we draw a little zone here, right? Basically, probably I'd say right there. You can see where the touches are.
Yep. See that?
Boom, there's the touch there again, touch there, and then look. A little higher, but yeah. Not bad. I thought it was a good trade.
Yep.
The trade, yeah, I really like it here.
Take a sell. Why? Explain to me why. Give me the reason. Like I say, hey guys, we're gonna take a buy. Here's why, right? Tell me why.
Too funny.
Am I trading
got
right
news at
now?
10 a.m.
We just got out of a trade. Yeah, we just got out. We just took the buy here. The buys.
Got news at 10 a.m.
All right, we got new. Yeah, we do have news coming in. Maybe I should sell because the news coming in. Maybe. Nick, hear me
What's the
out,
plan
bro.
now?
Toss a ninja.
plan-
Oh, I thought you said Ninja Creamy. The Ninja Trader pivots. I don't even know what that
Ninja
means, dude.
I mean, you hear what you want to hear.
They're constantly in the way of your losers. I'm not sure. Oh, pivots. That's okay. Those losers are built into my system. I don't mind those losers. It's the losers that I take that are dumb trades that shouldn't be involved. But the pivots are fine. I need pivots to give me like a 70-75% win rate. It's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, will you label that trade as an onion on the 15? No, on the 30 minute. Yeah, 30.
Our favorite setup, man.
Yep. But I do appreciate that. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I don't mind my losers. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind the losers. I actually embrace them because I know that they're part of the system. I know the system doesn't just hand out winners and winners only. So I've got to take losers. You know, I'm not the guy trying to run from them. I'm the guy trying to make good winners and good losers and repeat, you know, over and over and over again, week after week, month after month, year after year. Let's see. Lower volume, maybe? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So we remained above, right? So we never actually got back below this range here after that fake out. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Let me take a look at that hour candle. Hour candle closed above too, but man. New 4-hour closure here as well.
That's
Little 4-hour closure.
That 15 range is tough now, though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you basically,
tough now, for
you
real.
really don't want shorts until you get below 39 here because anything can happen within here.
Definitely.
Still in? Sheesh, you might get the big move of the day. Who knows? Who knows? What candles is it like with no top wick? So the impact on that is basically like no top wick means that, especially after a closure, anytime you have a wick, it means that there's a range to fill. So price will kind of come down and fill the wick. So if there's no wick there, what'll happen is the next candle will come down, open up, look for that wick, won't be able to find it, turn around and start, moving back down. So usually a wick represents a range, and if there's no wick, there's no range. Therefore, there typically won't be any follow through after the open of the new candle. All right, mates. Lovely trade there. Lovely trade. On to the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, 1
Let's
hour
go to
actually.
the next.
1 hour actually doesn't look bad here. 4 hours still bullish. I think we officially closed above the 4 hour. Yeah, these wicks here popped up. Yeah, this ain't bad. Buys above previous 1 hour highs. Previous 1 hour highs above here. Yeah, I mean, again, you still have a lot of range here today. Like if we scroll left on the 1 hour, look at all this clean range. So there's plenty of room to continue moving bullish today for sure. Let's get rid of some of these zones here. All right, cool. All right, so I think we can keep support where it was, sitting at 38, and then basically we're ranging now. So we already took the move in here. We don't want, to try and give it a second shot when we already see that the 15-minute kind of in this little downtrend here now. So just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. We need to stop talking. Who needs to stop talking?
Yo, come on, bro.
Dude, that's just...
You guys are
just
funny.
man.
Chat, you guys
gotta be
crack
complete
me up
silent.
sometimes.
Who the hell are you?
You
Yeah,
guys
we just
hilarious,
really
bro.
get me to giggle.
Bro,
Yes.
we gotta be quiet if we're not talking about indicators, chart, or closure.
Just stop talking.
Brother, I don't take orders from anyone.
Man's got some balls on him, bro.
The only orders we take, the only orders we take are right here. We either take sell or buy orders. That's it.
Literally, bro.
So funny.
Somebody slightly upset hit BE. It's okay, man. We got more trades coming. Don't worry. Until then, we're going to keep talking. We're going to keep yapping.
It's all good. There's always another trade.
We'll forgive you, though, bro. Keep coming. Keep coming. We know sometimes people just make emotional reaction decisions. It's okay.
The uncertainty is real as hell, bro.
It's
Don't worry.
A-okay.
Happens.
Send the gem. Professional yapper, that's
The
right.
gem here is there's always another trade, man. She equals another opportunity.
Fun!
Ah.
Who got that? That's me right now. You just can't see my eyes behind
know,
my glasses.
You have two options, bro. You can get emotionally hijacked and let that BE make you jump back into a trade and maybe lose more money, or you can remain disciplined and wait for the next best setup and give yourself the best probability of making that win back.
True.
Well, here's the thing. Just let's not take it too far. It's just like, okay, so if you are, quaking about the BE, that means you took an emotional decision. Because if you took the BE because there is a reason why you put yourself a BE, that's your job right there. And if you took the BE, that's what you're expecting anyway, right? So if you are complaining or feeling like, I need to take another one because of your BE, your decision right there was hijacked by emotion. Period.
Yep.
Done. I took a BE. I'm just chill. Why? Because I was waiting on volume and I wanted to see the partial, right? So that doesn't mean anything. Got a BE. Now we'll wait for another setup later on today or tomorrow, right? So your decisions, once you make them and you see the result of the decision that you made, that's your job right there.
Yeet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some people just come for the talking, man. So that would be a disservice to them. I'd love to fulfill all your needs, but it would be a disservice.
Next time, here's what we're gonna do. This will be funny. We come in and we meditate for 20 minutes till candle close.
Be quiet.
We just hear sitting, silence, quiet.
Hey, not
See
gonna
what they
lie,
like, though.
I go on other people's streams. I actually thought they were meditating. I'm like, oh wow, this is the meditation session, and I'm like, nah, the streamer just doesn't have anything good to say, pretty much. So it's like, if you like those streams, you go over those streams. I don't know how much you're gonna learn there. Most of those streamers are literally just waiting for me to call a trade so that they could tell you to take the trade. So either way,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to deal with the yapping.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an advice. It's if you're here coming over here, you have an open book. You ask anything. You have literally a ChatGPT / Google and steroids about trading right here. All you gotta do is just ask the question, and everything's gonna be revealed to you. Just take that. I mean,
the answers
that's
are
a
within.
blessing right there.
Yeah.
Hey, how can I do this? Boom, you get the answer right here, live.
I just want to play golf again today. I need redemption.
You do need.
I don't need a revenge
I'm down
trade.
for it.
I need a revenge golf today. That's what I need to be doing.
Hey, bro, I'm free.
Revenge
Let's
goal.
run it
That's a
back.
good one.
Oh, run it back.
Andre, I'm bringing you on the golf course with me today, bro. So he's got to come on the golf course with us.
Oh, 4. We're doing the 4.
Oh, snap.
Or maybe.
Just doing the 4.
All right, maybe the driving range. Maybe the driving
Should we
range.
make it? Should we make it?
Oh snap!
Guess what? It's already in my mind. But you know what I'm trying to do, bro? I'm trying to play some pickle, low key. Play some
Pickle.
pickleball, like a game or two up to 21, sweat like crazy, and then jump right in the pool.
Yeah, and then
Dude,
jump
that's
back on
it.
the pickle court.
Yeah, sure. And then get some great grub, and then catch some pips with the winners in Asian session.
Hey, that sounds like a good day.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a dream right there, bro.
Yep. And throughout the whole day, take negative thoughts and turn them into positive beliefs. Now you just put the cherry on the top.
That's it. You got a plan. Follow the plan.
Yes, sir. Good session. Good session. No one understood Pure? No, we weren't talking to Pure. We know Pure was repeating it. We weren't talking to Pure. I just passed my first top step challenge. Let's get it.
Oh, fire.
We know Pure's a legit one. Pure be here every day.
Yes, sir.
XFA, should I go with standard or consistency? I like
standard.
I like the standard one, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which one?
literally.
For what?
For
Standard or
XFA.
consistency, XFA. Consistency is
yeah,
some like,
standard.
I don't even know. Like,
Standard's the vibe.
If you could avoid the consistency rule, avoid it, because that just puts another factor into your trading where now you have to do stuff that you shouldn't normally be doing. Like, how many times when I was trading my 50Ks on the live stream, you would see me close at $600. Meanwhile, there was just so much more room for that trade to go. So it doesn't really set you up for the greatest long-term performance. So if you can get an account with no consistency, that's probably even better. Yes, sir. Let's see. I was a victim of not letting my profits run to partials. Okay, still stop loss. Yep. I waited but closed at break even. Had a chance to close 600. Okay, instead closed. Is this still okay? Yeah, of course. The market always challenges you on your decisions, right? So the question now is, will you hold like that again? Because you now know over time that'll most likely be a winner. Like, it's one thing to hold longer than you should. It's another thing to kind of get your partials, right? So maybe moving forward, just keep doing the same exact thing. Don't close too early. Wait for the partials. Today, could we have closed partials here? Yeah, probably. And then maybe full TP here. Yeah, maybe. But that's okay. We're looking for the bigger move out of that. But next time, just do the same thing, bro. Like, the market will try and throw you off and get you back to your old habits that were keeping you not where you want to be. So yeah, stay steady. Let's go. Oh snap, chat with Chatty. Okay, my first session, 6 months, lost 53 accounts till now. Wow. Wow, bro. Time to make
That's
a change.
a winner right there.
Winners don't quit. Quitters don't win.
Love you, brother.
Alright, bro. Chat with Chatty. Let's go.
Chat with Chatty.
Trying
We're
to
gonna
chat
have,
with
we're gonna have to have a chat with Chatty one of these days. See what changed.
Woo.
Do it.
It's a real winner right there. Fell 53
Definitely.
times and kept
One that
getting up,
doesn't
bro.
quit.
Kept getting up.
Yeah. Yes, John. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, your subscription will get canceled. Yep. Just move over to WAP, or who was that asked that question? Somebody asked a question about. Oh, Ron. Was it Ron? Yes. Yeah. Just go over to WAP. Just re-register there if you instead of like the way you used to do it. Gold gonna explode. I can see that happening at some point.
Definitely. We just grabbed those two.
Just when will it happen?
Bro, this thing's struggling to push up, man.
So
I wouldn't want to be in these buys.
Struggling hard.
Nah, I'm glad I'm out. We would have been out now. I mean, we broke the lows.
Yeah, we would have been out. Yep. Finally passed. Let's go, man. Congrats. That's big. That's huge. That's a victory right there. You got to appreciate your little victories along the way, man. Otherwise, you just keep running, and there's no satisfaction. So, you know, as you guys accomplish these little victories, like passing your accounts and getting your payouts, like take a moment, not a month, but a moment to celebrate that and, you know, appreciate the fact that the work that you're putting in is paying off.
Yeah, really, man. Signs of progress.
My thoughts on the 30-minute. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. There was news that came out at 10, so trying to avoid this 10 a.m. candle. But I think closure is above. If we could range a little bit in here first and then get a closure above, that would be great. So maybe like a candle like this. We don't get above yet, but we get a bearish closure after that. And then the opportunity to move back up would be great because then at least we have a new support. And then we have a clean break above. So brand new support as opposed to the old one, which is down here. And then a closure above that range would be great. You got all clean traffic moving up now. At least
like
till 05 there. That's it. That's the plan. That's the plan moving forward. Daily bullish, 4-hour bullish, 1 hour trying to come back up. Actually, 1 hour bullish as well. You just need a 30-minute support, closure above, and then the buys should continue to play out. That's what we need, right, to get into buys. But I want you to know that this can also happen, right? And that's fine because that we can't do anything with that, right? But what we can do something with is this, right? We can't do much with this price action right here, but we can work with this, can't we? Right? So again, it's not about the move. Everyone's trying to chase the move, or everyone gets upset that they missed a move, but it's like, did your move come through? Right? Because again, this price action will lead to the same destination. It's just one is confirmed to do this over and 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 over again, and one is just complete luck, right? And not duplicatable. So same move, right? But one is much more duplicatable and consistent in bringing in profits than the other. Does that make sense? So this should teach you, don't chase volume. Don't chase move, right? Chase your move, or I shouldn't even say chase. Wait for your move, and it will actually come straight to you. Might not come this session. Might not even come next session. But sometime over the next couple sessions, you'll get a nice move, and that's all that matters. Chase, don't chase. All right, I think we stick around for just a little bit longer, see if we can get a closure above and possibly look for more buys. If that comes up, well, we just drew up. If not, we take that one trade and that's it. Is 2% aiming too low? Yes. In my opinion, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, bro. There's many traders doing at least 5 to 10%.
Oh,
Don't
dude.
limit yourself.
I'll do 2% in a trade.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Never mind a month.
More
But
than
that's
two
being
for you.
that's being conservative though. 5 to 10%.
Just put it this way. If I was going for 2%, I would have never made basically 100% on my account. So I made 100%, 120% on my account last month. So I take 50 into 120 just last month. So imagine if I was shooting for 2%.
That's more than 100.
Right? Right? So don't try and limit yourself, you know, due to what other people say online. Like get comfortable with your playbook setups. Find your sweet spot when it comes to how much money you're willing to risk on A+ setups, and then just start going after them. Yeah, don't worry too much about the percentage. By the way, you've done that too over and over with these prop firms that you've passed or gotten payouts with. You've flipped those accounts, right? Because if you only have 2K to risk, then you need 2K to make a payout. Anyone ever got a payout? You literally flip that account 100%, 120%. So it's not like it's nothing new, nothing that we haven't been doing or for a long time. We've just been doing it on a funded stage. And guess what? When you do it on a funded stage, you can, you have rules, right? So you can only take out, let's say 50%, right? And you can only make 50%, right? With a consistency rule or something. And then, then they take a 90-10 profit split, right? And then you have to wait for this date to get the payout, right? And you see how all this begins to, so let's say you made $100, right? Then they take 50, right? So now you're down to $50. Now they take their 90, 20, 10% profit split, right? So now you're down to what, like 40, $45 or something. And now you have to wait to this date to get it. See how the prop firm, like, you've been doing it, but now you can actually do it on a live account and no longer need to be, have these rules in front of you like that. So, but again, you've got to create your own rules if that's the case, because when you break them this time, it's not like you're breaking a prop, you're blowing a prop firm account that you bought for $200. Like, you're going to blow all your money that you put in, right? Yeah, and taxes. Yeah. Yes. Pure, we weren't talking about you. You were bringing it up. I seen that. And then you got to pay taxes on it. My goodness. So you've been doing that anyway. So when you guys do get over to your live account, you'll see very similar results to what you're getting now. Just blew a prop firm account, feeling a little discouraged. Honestly, been learning for 8 months now. What was the reason that you blew the account? Since you just blew it, it's fresh on your mind. What happened?
Gotta listen to data. That's why it's so important to journal trades, right? So we can get feedback. Journaling equals feedback. So, like, to look for solutions within our problems, that's where the feedback comes in clutch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Without journaling, you don't got that feedback.
Yep. Discipline issues. What did you do today that discipline issue caused to blow in your account? What was it exactly? Did you get in a bad trade? Did you not get out of a good trade? Did you avoid a good trade? What was it really, if we get down to the bottom of it? Tradeovate, the Tradeovate will like liquidate you. So if you go to blow your account, if you got like, I don't know, $10,000 and you risk that whole account, Tradeovate will probably liquidate you around, like, I don't know, what would you say, John? Like probably like $9,000.
Maybe like 90% of your account.
$9,000.
So if you got 10K and you put the whole account on, they'll probably liquidate you at like 9K. 9,000,
9,500.
Yeah.
Taking too many trades a day.
10%.
Over trading. Yeah, I had a feeling it was something like over trading, or even over risking. So you know how you put literally an abrupt stop to that. Make a new rule in your trading and stick to 1 to 2 trades a day. Like, it's gonna have to be so convincing to get me into another trade here today. Right, but me back in the day, I would have already been in the buys already, right? Or got stopped out on the buy. And so if you can stick to 1 to 2 trades a day, this is everything, man. I would go to my YouTube channel and I would watch just a few videos. These 3 right here. So how to handle red days, treat trading like a business, and 1 to 2 trades a day. I would go watch all 3 of those videos. They're quick. They're 10 minutes and it's 30 minutes to listen to all of this. So if you could find 30 minutes over the next 48 hours to improve your trading, go watch these videos. I will give you some great mindset tips and tricks and some new perspectives to look at, so that way you can start to, you know, work in the right direction with improving that over trading and stuff. Because again, gang, there's not that many trades a day. There really isn't. Like A+ setups, there's really not. And the fact is, you don't need that many. Like, again, chances are I trade less than most of you and make more than most of you. Right? How is that? If more trading equaled more results, then, you know, the over traders would be the most successful traders here. So it's not the case. So you got to play the game as if you're hunting.
Yes, sir.
I think I also feel pressure
trading
somehow
rules.
once trading prop firms. Yeah. Hey, look, the prop firm's goal is to put that pressure on you. You know, again, when you're trading with prop firms, you add so many factors to the game that are not in the game, right? So it's a totally, and we've been saying this for 2 years, right? You have boxing and then you have Jake Paul boxing, right? Like boxing is live account, live trading, compounding wealth over time, taking little payouts here and there to provide certain things for your lifestyle, right? Prop firm trading is like Jake Paul boxing, similar, but totally different. You know, totally different approach, totally different strategy, in a way, a little bit of a different thought process, just understanding the rules of the game to be able to make money. So again, there's a lot of different things that come into play, also different desires and different goals and different fears, all that come into play when you're trading prop firms. So there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to understand it and work through that process, right? So yeah. And again, you know, you gotta, it's not like, hey, don't trade prop firms, because we've taken advantage of prop firms, right? DeMarco, I think we're up like 2.5 million so far this year in prop firm payouts. So it's not like we don't like prop firms. It's just, if you're going to step in that ring, you know, you have to understand the fight that's in front of you. It's a little bit of a different approach than as if you were just trading your own cash accounts and compounding your money.
Definitely, bro. A lot of times prop firms can also trick us into thinking that it's, you know, oh wow, I got a $50,000 or $100,000 or $150,000. It's like, damn, chill. It's only like $100. If you actually blow the account, all you lose is not 50 grand. It's just $100, right? So don't get too caught up in those numbers when you lose or win, or, you know, all of these things. You're just treat it as what it is, really. As Nick said, it's like a different game here. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
There.
Oh, let's go. I'm new here. Luna. Yeah, Luna talked about how much your guidance helped him level up. Amazing. Amazing. Is there a video on how to handle wicks? On YouTube, I don't think there is one. But in the Clubhouse, I have a whole course and everything. I don't sell a course, but if you join the Clubhouse, all that stuff is in there. But yeah, we have I think 1 or 2 videos about wicks and the difference between, you know, wick fills and wick rejections and all that stuff. So yeah, the wicks play a major role into this system here. So you see how there was no buys and no sells? By the way, our target got tapped. Full target.
I know.
Fire, man. Fire trade today. I got a dip, man. But thanks
right,
for
brother.
having me here.
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you all tomorrow again here.
Have a
good day,
blessed
brother.
day, my friend.
See you,
Enjoy
man.
your day.
Enjoy.
Have a great day, all. And God
Later,
bless you all.
Gator.
See ya.
Blessings,
Appreciate
G.
it.
See ya.
Peace.
Adios.
Yeah, I mean, that will do
Yeah,
it
man.
all. I think I'll probably be doing the same thing here pretty soon.
Yeah, same. Me too. I'm about to dip right now, actually. W trade, man.
I
Dip and
will
dip.
stay at the desk until my eyes bleed.
I gotta go do a few things. I'm pretty busy.
Hold on, we're not over trading today?
Catch you guys later.
Wait. I thought you guys
the
were
heck?
playing or something.
Yeah, we're playing later, right, Nick? You're down?
Yeah, I got to do a few things. I can't leave. I can't leave Andre. I got my man Andre. Me and Andre got to meet, and then I'm free. Me,
Yeah, bro,
I gotta meet with DJ Scratchers today. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet with Andre today.
Awesome.
Can't wait for that. And then I'll meet with you later, and I can't wait for that.
Perfect, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym, so go for a nice walk and then let's run it, man. So I'm free. I'll give you a call, right?
All right, partner. You got my
yo,
number.
Take it easy, brother.
Peace,
Don't be
Rafi.
rushing
Peace,
too
Nick.
much, bro. Nothing good comes out of being rushed. Easy.
Sir.
Easy.
Enjoy that workout. Take it
Right,
nice
bro.
and easy.
Gonna take my sweet time today. I'm in no rush.
There you go.
Do it, brother.
All
Do
right.
it.
Rafi, peace, Nick. Peace,
All right,
peace,
dude.
Rafi, peace, Nick. Peace, chat. God bless y'all. Yo, one more gem before I leave. Never abandon your trading rules because your trading rules protect you from trading problems, all right?
Whew. Trading
Mic
rules.
drop.
Peace,
Wow.
peace.
Mic
Alright.
drop.
Trading rules protect you from trading problems, is what he said. Damn.
Snap.
Ain't that the
Oh,
truth?
Snap. Gotta clip that one.
Clip it. Clip it. All right, let's see if we got any more questions. And then if not, we'll head out pretty soon. How old are you? You're so humble. I'm probably I before Abraham was, I am. So I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. Been losing 3 years straight. My first profit was 500. Now I'm funded 100K with FTMO. Congratulations. Waiting for payout, and reason I don't cheat the playbook anymore. I love that. I love that. So that's what I'm talking about, gang. As you begin to develop the evidence that what I'm sharing with you works, right? Like many of you have, you start to develop this different perspective and you realize why you don't break the plan anymore. So you finally come to grips with why Nick Stewart will not break his plan, because it just pays too well, right? You begin to realize that when you apply the playbook day after day, and what do you know? You get a payout. You do it again. You get another pay, and you go, okay, now I know why they will not deviate. And then once you see that, it's over, because now everything else on the charts simply becomes noise, right? And it's either your opportunity or no opportunity. Great stuff. Great stuff. I'm new here. Do you have to trade aggressive with risking 2% during evals? No, you don't have to really do anything. You know, I would just say trade at your comfort level. I think a lot of people are mainly confused at times too with whether or not they're in the learning phase or the earning phase. I think way too many people are trying to earn before learn. So you do know you have to learn. You cannot get around it. Right, you're gonna have to learn in order to earn, right? So why not take a step back on these evals, buy a super cheap one, go really low in your size, commit to a system, put 30 to 50 trades together, and your life will never be the same. Like, you will have evidence of a system that works well. You'll know when it works, when it doesn't, based off of your trade reviews, and you will be a totally different trader in 30 to 90 days than you are right now. It's that shift right there. It's a very simple shift, but believe it or not, some people take years to make that shift, and unfortunately some others never make the shift. So yes, yeah, moving in regards to moving over to WAP, I think like 90% of the group is already moved over. So if you can, just email us at the info email and we'll take care of everything for you today. Yes, sir. Yeah, send us an email, okay? Just so you get, I don't want to give you wrong information, but just send us an email and we'll take care of it for you. Do you have to pass a buffer account to request the payout on Top Step, or just pass and do 5 days of 150? Yeah, so basically you just have to pass, and then once you pass, that's when you just have to put together 5 days of 150 plus. Yep. Exactly. Payouts. Yeah, and I think Top Step's one of the easiest ones to get a payout on. Like quick little 5 days, and it relates to your job too, and the world that we normally come from about getting paid like every 5 days. It's something that you can put together in your mind, you know, like, okay, I could do that for 5 days. I remember we did a webinar in the clubhouse, and I didn't yell at them, but I said, hey, you know, like, come on guys, like, who can go 5 days? Like, let's take this thing 5 days at a time and just run up this money. And what happened? It was a perspective shift, you know, like, I didn't teach them anything different, right? It wasn't new technicals that they learned and somehow payouts started flowing like crazy that month. It was just that it clicked with everyone. They say, you know what, he's right. 5 days, I could do that. You know, 50 days, okay. It's hard to see 50 days, but can you do it for 5? Can you just not deviate from your plan for 5 days, you know, and you know, put yourself in a position to get a payout? So I find it interesting that right after that, a ton of payouts started rolling in. So it's most likely not technicals, but a mental shift that you're in need of. That's what my learning looks like. Let's go, Curtis. This is what good learning should look like here. Yeah, great job, man. Great job. Lovely. Beautiful. I'll see you in Asian session, Assam. Later, brother. Later. Next thing you know, 2.2 million payouts. Just next thing you know. And again, that's that seed, right? That's that seed that went down, and we controlled the environment. We gave it a healthy environment for growth, and boom, now you're eating. First you learn. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Have I stopped trading NQ? I haven't traded NQ too much. It hasn't really been doing much. If you look at the daily has just been really bad. Like, look at that. So there hasn't really been much going on, much to offer. Yeah, but I'll still take it. You know, obviously I'm always a little bit more focused on gold because that's my main pair that I've traded for like 5-6 years now. But yeah, I still look at NQ, still do a top-down analysis on it every session, and yeah, it's just been tough with the daily. Higher time frames have been very tough. I don't know what issue TradeOvate's having with TradingView. No. Sometimes we need a little yelling. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just using higher volume. What characteristics am I looking for in a daily to get me interested? Like, to get me in a trade? In order to get me in a trade, there's got to be a, if that's what you mean, is that what you're talking about? Like, what characteristics get me, like, interested in a trade? Linda, yeah. Linda's the only one I take orders from, by the way. Yeah. So I need a couple things here. So most of this is pretty well known, but I got to check a couple boxes. So the first thing I look for, obviously, is a playbook setup. The next box that needs to be checked is there clean traffic to the left-hand side? I could explain what that means if you need me to. The next box is there volume? So is there volume coming in the market? I like to trade volume candles. And then the second thing is that volume going to be pushing towards a higher time frame. Like, is it correlating, right, with the higher time frames? So if I can check these boxes off, then I know I've got a good trade. So playbook setup, check. Clean traffic to the left, check. High time of volume, check. Higher time frame direction, higher time frame, lower time frame correlation, whatever you want to call it, check. Now there's a little mental part of it, right? Here's the mental check box. Am I okay with this risk? See, everyone looks at the profits. Sure would be nice to make that profit on this trade. Yet very few people say, risk. Am I okay with it? Should I be doing it this high? Should I be going this low? What should I have my risk at, right? So these are the things. I want to make sure mentally I'm good, right? Mentally, if I do hit stop loss, it will not damage my account, nor will it damage my mindset. So as long as I can check these boxes, then I could be okay mentally with my risk. Then I will put my trade on, and then the outcome will be 75%-ish on whether or not I'll win that trade. And I'm okay with those odds. right? Because if I have 75% win rate, that means the wins are going to come out about 75 of them. The losses are going to come out about 25 of them. And that is typically good enough to make me money. Money, money, money. And I got into trading for 5 reasons. Money, 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 and money. Yep, you got it right. So do you know what your checkbox, if someone asked you that, can you spit it out that quick? Can you say, hey, this is what I need to look for? I need to look for playbook setup, higher time for correlation, clean traffic to the left, high volume. If I'm can you do that? Or when I ask you, hey man, what do you look for in a setup? You go, right? So do you know what your confirmations are and your confluences are? And if someone asked you, can you say it to them just that fast, right? That's how you know you're running a system. Without that, there's no system. So you see how I'm not really a part of this? It's all a system. I just have to follow it. Chalkboard, digital chalkboard. Clean traffic. Okay, so what do I consider clean traffic here? Okay, so if we were going to close below this range, right here, boom, there's not clean traffic here. So what is clean traffic? Number one, clean traffic looks like this. So can I direct your attention over here? So this, in that yellow box, there's clean traffic. What I mean by that is there's no supports, there's no rejections, there's nothing really in the way from price moving down smoothly. So if I take a sell here, I get in, right off the rip, I have support. Right below that, I have support. And right below that, I have support. So that's not clean traffic. But below that is all clean. So that's what I want to trade in. So that's why I said, hey, look, the sells are going to be pretty tough here. You know, unless we can kind of move up and get a closure here. Now we got this clean range to move down in. Otherwise, any sells down here are going to be very tough because there's just support, support, support. So if we can get a closure below here, right, now I know, okay, I got clean range to the left here until really this level, right? And once we get into that level, that's when we can maybe look to, you know, take profits or whatever. So that's what I mean by clean traffic. If you go back and look at all my trades, you'll notice like 90% of them will be in a clean range like that. Good question. Good question. How far back do I look when looking left? I try and stay in this immediate area, but if I don't have anything, then that's when I'll go back and look. So just probably to like the nearest price action to the left. But usually you'll have everything you need for the day right in front of you here. All right, Joshua Woods, have a great day. See you on the next one. See you then. See you then. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like this. By the way, gang, I have a journal. So here at TT, we've been working on a journal, trading journal. Rafi knows a lot about it too. He's had a lot of input in as well. We're not only going to help you trade your technicals, but there's also a mental checklist and a mental part of the journal as well. And then something that no one has is going to be pretty nice. A lot of people don't talk about this, but you know, some of the elite members that I work with, they have truly, and I mean truly, traded their experience here like a business. So what that means is they have tracked all expenses and all profits. So that means anytime they put money into a live account, they tracked it. Anytime they put money in a prop firm account, they tracked it. How many of you guys buy prop firm accounts and you don't even know how much you're spending? You don't even know, right? Now it's it's dangerous. It's dangerous, the information that we're about to provide you in this journal, because we have a section that we're building in that journal to where you can input your basically your expenses versus your ROI when it comes to prop firm. And this may look scary in the beginning, but that's okay. The truth, it hurts in the beginning, but then it sets you free. Because a lot of times, who's guilty of this? You spend $5,000 on a payout, or on prop firms, and then maybe 6 months later you made $1,000, and you think, I got it, man, we're rolling, but really you're still 4K in the negative. So again, it's not going to be fun for a lot of you, but you know, you got to get the truth out there if you want to make improvements. Like, you know, there was a point where I was thinking, man, this can probably hurt people's feelings, right? Because there's some people you wouldn't even realize they probably spent 10 grand, right, on funded accounts, and they made 2,000, right? So I don't want you guys to kid yourselves a little bit. Like, we're happy about the 2K, but we got to realize we got to really be consistent and do better, because we're still in the negative on our business, right, on our ROI. So this is also going to be a part of the journal that we're coming out with, where you could start to track your expenses, your prop firms. This will also help you with like taxes at the end of the year and stuff, but prop firms, which prop firms, how much money, what size accounts, and then on the other side you'll have the payouts coming from it. So again, it may not be the prettiest thing to see for some of you guys, but it's necessary for correctment and adjustment and profitability. So that's coming too. I don't want to give too much out about the journal. We're just wrapping it up. We're like 99% done with it, but we'll let you guys know when it's ready.
Well, like I say, there is nothing in the market like this. That's it.
It's
nothing
nice.
in the
It's
market.
nice.
You'll go anywhere, you will not find anything like this, period.
Yeah. And we're in the hunt, we're in the trenches every day. So we know exactly what, we're looking for as traders. So I think it's nice. It's going to be nice. Let's see. Coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot. Does the playbook strategy work with higher time frame swing trading? So I can't tell you 100% yes, because I haven't collected the data on that, but I want you to look like, here's a 4-hour inverted celery, right? So here's the thing. If we're trading on the 30-minute, this move to play out will probably take 15 minutes. But if you're going to take this trade on the 4-hour, this trade could take hours, right, to actually play itself out. So look at this. Even if you took that inverted celery or that onion right there, same deal, right? You close partials down here, and then you let the rest run into, one of these wick fills. So yes, you can technically do it. I don't have the data myself, but just from a bird's eye view and obviously studying these charts and candles, the 4-hour candles are candles, right? So just because it's a 4-hour doesn't make any difference from a 30-minute when it comes to price action. So yeah, the answer I would say is yes. I just don't have the actual data to give to you to say, hey, look, it's this win rate or this ROI and whatnot. But yeah, it definitely will work. I always tell people, if you don't have a lot of time to trade, consider maybe taking the playbook setups on like the 4-hour and just get your direction from the daily, maybe even like, the weekly or something. Yeah, so try that out. Yeah, collect some data. Collect some data. Count it up, baby. Count it up. All right, I think we're done here. What do you guys think? We out of here?
There's nothing here. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Nada.
Asia session it is. I'll see you guys there tonight for sure.
Yes, sir. Beautiful trade here in New York sesh, guys. I think we got 90 pips total on that. So congrats to everyone who took partials. This is probably this is what I'm looking for. So nothing has really changed here for me. You're still going to need probably a 30-minute support and then a breakout above. So wait for that 30 support if you're going to look to go long here at all anymore today. And then a nice clean candle above. And again, now you have so much clean traffic for the rest of the afternoon. So I'll be at the desk here and there. Maybe I'll take a trade, maybe not. If I do, I'll chop it up with you guys in the Discord a little bit. But yeah, great session today, great trade, and we come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Rafi, what do you say?
Like a deal.
All
yeah,
right,
bro,
man.
just stay out of trouble, man. Just do your thing. Go out there and have a smoothie or something.
Go have a smoothie. Go have a smoothie, G. All right. Hey, love y'all. It was great
Thank you
being
for
with
having
you
me,
guys. Yes, sir. Thanks for showing up, Rafi. Chat, thanks for showing up for your dreams and goals. Clubhouse, I'll see you in Asian session later. And everyone else will be back on YouTube tomorrow. If you guys aren't in the Clubhouse yet, come join the Clubhouse. The links are here in the description. And we will see you guys in there. See y'all in the next session, all right? Love y'all. Have a great day. Adios, peace, amigos. Rafi, peace, my G. Later, gang. Love y'all.
Later,
Adios.
gang.
W's on the way out. Peace.
All I do is walk, make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was young, it was get rich rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Point flipping, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Wow, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't feel them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's 1842, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah, said it's impossible, huh? It's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
Big hitter, baby, I'm in the fourth spot. Been in this position, ain't a short stop. Every song gold, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it takes, it's a lethal dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, Continent, went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it itch. That's why we scratching off everything that's on the list. This is not a bit. Said it's impossible, huh? It's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. These days I don't need nobody's invitation. These days I don't tell nobody what I'm doing, I just do it. If it fail, keep it pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days I've been wide awake, I never sleep late. Got a lot to do, I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son, set the table, I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby, don't forget it. Cheesecake, got it, yeah they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, yeah, pushing myself to the limit. I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes make me. Drop songs when I write them, I don't wait 8 weeks. They do focus on the image now, but that ain't me. Lot of rats taking pics, that's why they say cheese. Lately I've been feeling like there's something off. Lot of friends used to show me love, ain't showing love at all. Yeah, only cheer me on when I was underdog. Running up the numbers, everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say, she say. Acting up and trying to make a scene like a screenplay. Try to be original but end up as a remake. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I'ma be great. I just stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm focused on the music, not a pick for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. These days I don't need nobody's invitation.